Hello and welcome to the 2024 Melbourne Chain Reaction Challenge. I'm Phil Liggett, the voice of cycling and a long-time supporter of the Chain Reaction Challenge Foundation. In the 2024 Melbourne Challenge, the peloton spent a remarkable 7 days travelling through the breathtaking area of southeast Queensland to raise funds for our incredible charity partners, Monash Children's Hospital and the Starlight Children's Foundation. Join me as we delve into the inspiring journey they undertook.
We're here at the Chain Reaction Challenge Foundation Melbourne ride here in Queensland, sunny Gold Coast, although it's a bit overcast today. Really looking forward to the next 7 days. We've got 1,000 kilometres ahead of us. The riders have put in the hard yards. I'm prepared to push them up the hills if they need be, but really looking forward to seeing how everyone gets from the start today.
Funds raised from this year's challenge will support Monash Children's Hospital to update technology and staff expansion for improved patient care at the Monash Children's Hospital Gait Lab. The Gait Lab advances infant, child and adolescent mobility, aiming to overcome developmental, neurological or orthopaedic obstacles in lower limb function. Funds raised will also support Starlight Children's Foundation, who focus on the emotional well-being of seriously ill kids.
The funds that have been raised are going to make such an impact in brightening the lives of sick kids and families in our SERs and our Captains on Call program at Monash Hospital. So a big thank you to all the riders for digging deep in your networks. It's going to make a big difference.
The reason I'm so passionate about being involved is because I get to go back to my teams at Monash Children's Hospital and share with them the incredible effort that the team of riders are putting in this week. And I also on the ride get to share with my fellow riders about the impact that we have on babies, children and their families every day.
As a day one, we're all very excited and a bit nervous of starting on this event. We roll out of the hotel and we roll here to Nerang. We've been on this amazing venue, a bit of a forest and a nice sort of weather. Done a bit of a velodrome, a bit of a time trial, something new for us, something exciting, challenging. Just gonna continue on to the forest, about 40 kilometers on, and then we'll finish our day one back at the hotel.
Day two, I think everyone's pretty excited to get out there and we've got a big day ahead. I think we've got about 150 Ks and about 2,100 of climbing through the New South Wales border and inland into the forest. So yeah, really looking forward to what's ahead.
So this morning we rolled out of beautiful Gold Coast with welcomed by a very steep ascent. And once we got through that, we were rewarded with a beautiful descent, beautiful rainforest, cool weather and no rain.
Such a beautiful spectacle riding through those rainforests. Really quite an amazing place to be.
It's a challenge for a reason. Tough climb, humid conditions, sweating like a racehorse.
Got to experience some varied conditions, a little humid, a little sunny and then very wet. But a lot of fun and we're able to descend safely and have a nice dry run back into Gold Coast and sit down and have a cool beer with some of these wonderful people.
Day 3 Chain Reaction. It's a Monday morning, it's a public holiday here in the Gold Coast and this morning is glorious. We're seeing a full blue sky and we're up for a huge challenge today, Mount Tamborine. We're certainly going to be put into the hurt box today, but it's all going to be good because we're all supporting each other. There's a real sense of excitement Everybody's revved up, and I know we've got the support of a great crew. Their precision in the way they look after us.
All we need to do as riders is pedal. From the minute we get up, everything is prepared for us. The amazing support stuff, which I think there's about 20-25 of the team this year, moving from pit stop to pit stop to on the road to setting up lunch and then again massages and as you say, ice baths and even dinners, working the hours they do before we get up and after we go to bed.
And with the riding, there's great safety, there's incredible leadership, and at the end of the day, you couldn't find a more professional event to be associated with.
Yeah, so we went up Mount Tambourine this afternoon and it was about a 10k climb at about 6 or 7%. Of course, some pinchy bits in there as well, which certainly made it very difficult at different points, but the team certainly got through it all together, and looking forward to taking another day off later this afternoon.
Day 4, here we are, leaving the Gold Coast today. Big day ahead, 175 odd Ks, 2,000 plus metres of climbing, down over the New South Wales border, past Byron Bay into Ballina. Weather's looking a bit ominous, so a few nervous people at breakfast this morning. I think the spirits are high so far. It's been a good couple of days.
This is my second chain reaction. It is quite addictive, and what brings you back here is just the camaraderie between the peloton and everybody, and just how excited everybody gets in the mornings and during the day. Everybody's just there to get around each other and pump each other up.
We've left the Gold Coast effectively and entered into New South Wales and found our way climbing through lots of back streets, up lots of hills, Mullumbimby, Brunswick Heads. It's been a terrific route, but I have to say the conditions have been absolutely horrid. We've never experienced rain like it, and we've had lots and lots of climbing. So it's been a really tough day for the riders so far. Whilst we deal with some rain and the hills are steep, we're all here for a great purpose. We talk about the fundraising initiatives every night. We've got 2 great charity partners, and we'll just continue to press on and get it done.
Day 5, so here we go again. I think this is where we really have to dig deep. The body's sore, we're tired. We had a massive day yesterday. We rode just over 170 kilometres, and today we have to back it up, riding just under 180 kilometres again today. It's really hard at this point in the challenge, but look, when you look around and everyone's in a similar boat, you can definitely find that extra gear. And that's what we'll be relying on today, raising these crucial, important funds for Monash Children's Hospital and Starlight Children's Foundation.
Hit a couple of climbs. There's been a lot of free play today, which has been great. I've been trying to keep up with guys who are way stronger than me. But yeah, lots of rolling hills, lots of farmland. It's beautiful out here, lots of cows, sheep, everything else. I'm so happy to be here. My daughter's obviously been quite ill over the last 12 to 18 months with a cancer diagnosis, so Starlight's been fantastic in lifting out not only her spirits but our spirits when we spend time at the hospital. So it's great to be able to raise some money for them and ride with a great group of people who are also raising money for them. So it's very special to me personally, and I know a lot of other families as well. Everyone was pretty happy that there was only 20 k's to go after that last free play, and finally the weather gods played ball with us, so great end to the day.
I'd say the last 2 days have been the hardest back-to-back days that I've had in chain reaction, hearing the stories of people that aren't so fortunate in those circumstances, and so that really drives my motivation to participate every year, giving back to the community, giving back to the charities.
We did start off with wonderful weather this morning, which has been not familiar with many of the riders this year, but it was fantastic with a lot of free play through a lot of the fields. We did find some more hills again today, thanks Tim. We started off with a nasty 9% for about 8 kilometres.
for my cousin Teal. He's just had his leg amputated from cancer. He loves the Starlight Foundation, so I'm doing it for him.
In the spirit of change, of course, we had a lot of the stronger riders helping a lot of the other riders out, giving a lot of help, giving a lot of push. And then we did find another sharp hill. It did sort some people out, me included, but it was great. It was a great climb. The weather held out for us, and now we're here at the top.
Oh, hallelujah.
We then proceeded to go down the same route we came up with, which was an awesome descent and a really, really good windy, lumpy road on the way back down. It was a little bit wet, so the weather gods turned to be a bit more consistent this year again, but overall an awesome day to finish day 6.
Day 7, you know, at the beginning of the week you think you're never going to get here. It's amazing that we're here today. It's been a super tough chain reaction. We've had rain nearly every day this week. We've had 2 days with hours of torrential rain. It's been a super challenge.
Tough day, mate. 30k climb. It's hot. All for a good cause. And the sick kids. Busting a few people, me included, this morning.
Halfway, feeling good, got half of it over.
Definitely going out. Don't have any stop.
Another year, I'm seriously gobsmacked at what these crews have been able to do in 7 days. To go through over 1,000 Ks, God knows how many metres climbing. I think it was 14,000 at one stage. Oh, I'm seriously speechless. We've raised a record funding or record donations, and quite honestly can't thank everyone who's been part of this. The riders, the support staff, everyone who's donated. It's really quite an amazing event in every sense of the word, and the kids are going to appreciate every part of this.
Very hard. Stoked. Absolutely stoked at the moment.
To come in and know that you've just passed a pretty brutal 7 days, 1,000 Ks on the bike. We're all broken, we're all tired, but we're all happy. We're all, quite amazed at what we've been able to achieve over 7 days.
What an extraordinary 7-day journey, covering 1,000 kilometres to raise funds for children in need. We'd like to extend a heartfelt appreciation to our wonderful sponsors and donors for their commitment to making a difference to the lives of children in need. We're extremely grateful for your dedication.
The relief on everyone's faces, and everyone was really happy to get back here nice and safe. Yeah, huge challenge, but it's it's all for a great cause, and we all love doing it for the kids, and that's what we're thinking about.
It's been a really challenging week, but I mean every time it's got tough. We've all just been talking about we're doing this for the kids, and to raise the funds we have with such a great bunch of people, both on and off the bike, has just been amazing. I've loved every minute of it.
Congratulations to all the participants, and our sincere gratitude to everyone who contributed to the tremendous success of the 2024 Melbourne Chain Reaction Challenge. This feat is undeniably remarkable. Our riders deserve a special recognition, as this accomplishment would not have been possible without them. Congratulations, and we eagerly anticipate your return in the years ahead.